Capital Corruption yet to get on the board here.
Hey, Ethan, do you get your money back?
And it looks like we got Andy Wardall, number 2 on the jam line there for the Capital Corruption. And she's joined by somebody wearing gray, number 27, Evil Shred of the Broadbarians. Oh, my bad. That's Mick Jammer of the Broadbarians. Sorry about that.
She's not paying attention to us.
I get it, man. It's looking pretty intense out there. And Capital Corruption getting a boost there. Andy Wardall will be your lead jammer.
Empty sin bin at this time. It's nice we got the board back. I love the board in the middle of the track. Each skater's allowed 7 penalties. If you get 7 penalties, skates are off. You go bye-bye. There's no golf this time of year. Anytime there's a lead change in roller derby, you have to drink. Whether it's water, pop. We are not serving alcohol tonight.
That you know about.
We'd like to remind people there is chips and popcorn. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't see the popcorn. Snacks, all kinds of good stuff over there in the concession stand.
Oh, and Sarah Sasson going 3 for 3. She's going to be your lead jammer. Andy Wardall just coming out. Sarah Sasson, relatively new to Lansing roller derby, coming to us from the world of roller hockey, though.
Well, she looks good,
hockey.
that's for sure.
Score 4 and call it. You know what that?
Here. She's always here. No? Nobody's here? Just Laura? Are you the only one? Where was the other?
Yeah, where's
Okay.
Beta Blocker?
Okay, no beta. My apologies.
So
I'm looking around to announcer, but no, there isn't a derby game can start without EMT in the facility, whether they're in the bathroom or standing out here. They have to be out by the track. So we thank Laura, and we're going to find Beta Blocker.
So that's it. Looks like Andy Wardall. Oh, Andy Wardall almost made it. That's she's Andy Wardall's lead jammer. That's right, but number 12, Fox and Matt. For the Broadbarians, they put Sarah Assassin on the jam line yet again, looks like.
Who's done a nice job jamming so far.
Oh, excellent. She was tearing it up during black and blue, and she tore it up just then. Will you look at that? Sarah Assassin is your lead jammer. Both jammers in. Andy Wardall back on the track there. Taking hits from all sides is what it looks like.
Oh!
And
I don't know what we call that, a little bunny hop?
I guess, yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Sarah Sasson just putting 4 points there on the board for the Broadbarians. Going to be joined by number 2, Andy Wardall of the Capital Corruption.
We'd like to remind anybody at halftime there's pop, there's chips, there's all kinds of snacks over there. Don't forget to visit the merchandise booth. If you leave here with money in your pocket, you're making a huge mistake. And if you want, you can contribute to our drinking fund later.
Andy Wardall taking a ride there on Mick Jammer. Coming out of bounds, she's going to be forced to the back of that pack. Andy Wardall looking to that pivot to help her get through on her initial pass.
Nice push out there on turn 2 by Candence when she was trying to keep her balance.
Dozer out of that penalty box, going to try to break up that Broadbarian wall for Wardall. And look at that, Wardall is out. She is going to be your lead jammer.
Down by 10, she's got it, number 7. Number 2.
Number 2, yeah. And I think Cosmo still working her way through on that initial, and Cosmo's getting sent to the penalty box there, I believe on a back block penalty. Oh, and an insubordination, that's, forearm, thank you. So it's going to be a power jam for the Capital Corruption.
Candace with another nice hit on Andy Wardall. She's kind of owning her on these turns 1 and 2.
4 points going on that board for the Capital Corruption. Andy Wardall's going to call it.
Look at this, down by 2 with 2:33
Jam
to
line
go.
for the Broadbarians. And number 2, Andy Wardall, jamming for Capital Corruption.
I just like saying Capital Corruptions.
It's fun, isn't
It's
it?
just a great name. Plus, it fits every
Oh, yeah. Wow.
lawmaker.
Mick
yeah.
Jammer sneaking through the inside. She will be your lead jammer. Andy Wardall, neck and neck. And what is this? Andy Wardall's ahead by a nose. Going to force a call off. Miller's going to call it.
One of my favorite terms in roller derby.
Hit it and quit it. I know. It's fun, isn't it?
This is a great thing. Not an
Absolutely.
apex jump because you don't see it enough.
No,
I love
you
a good
don't.
apex jump.
Yeah. So that's number 21, Mick Jammer on the jam line there for the ladies in gray. Going to be joined by number 2, Andy Wardall of Capital Corruption. And Andy goes to the left, and she goes to the right.
Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight.
Oh, my God. You want me to have bad high school flashbacks? Worst 4 years of my life. And Mick Jammer is going to be your lead jammer.
I love how Mick Jammer's just eyeing the back of the pack, trying to pick which way she's going. She went inside and scored.
Oh, and it looks like Mick picked up a track cut. Oh, and she got, yeah, well, she picked up a track cut and an insubordination. That's going to be a full minute in the penalty box for
Power jam.
Mick Jammer. That's right. Juicy Power Jam for the Capital Corruption.
Power Jam sponsored by Tom's Market, one of our new sponsors here for Lansing Roller Derby. There it is. I found Tom. Since 1982, good old Tom's.
Strive to have more for their customers. Food.
Good opportunity for Capital Corruption here as they got 2 in the box, 1 being a jammer.
Capital Corruption. It looks like Andy Wardall put 4 more points there on the board there for the Corruption.
3-2-1 destruction with a try to get a hip check, but we had a swing and a miss on turn 1. This penalty box is full.
Andy Wardall looking for that hole in the pack there, and she finds it. 4 more points on the board for the Capital Corruption.
Well, let's see if we get a little jammer on jammer action because I think Mick is a little pissed off.
And well rested. Full minute there. No, I've gotten the insubordination penalty before. It sucks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They got pizza. The pizza's not that bad.
So we've got Sarah Sasson back on the, oh, never mind.
Oh, they do? Maybe I'll get that.
Sarah Sasson just leaving the track, and it looks like Ready, Set, Riot picked up a penalty there at the end of that last jam. This is going to be a power jam for the Corruption. Andy Wardall, number 2, only jammer on the track, and the Broadbarians are putting up some serious resistance there.
Ready, Set, Riot's ready to join the party. Back on the track, number 88. But Andy Wardall, you know what's going to happen here. I do. Do you?
I got a good idea, Juicy. Ooh, take it. Ooh, nice hit. I believe that was Odd Acity. Gonna
Nice
force
takedown.
Gonna force Andy Wardall to the back of that pack.
Look, walking out right now is one of our grab bags. Get a grab bag for $10 from merchandise. I only see 4 more of them over there. They got a little bit of everybody in there.
And speaking of 4, looks like Andy Wardall just put 4 points on the board there for the Corruption.
Demolition back out on the track.
Barbarians, we're seeing quite a bit of Fox and Mad jamming tonight. Same thing with number 2, Andy Wardall of the Capital Corruption. Andy Wardall coming up against that strong floor wall there. And Cosmo takes a hit from the invisible blocker. Andy takes advantage. She will be your lead jammer.
This is fast.
Oh, it is. And Boxen Mad, hot on her heels, hoping to force that call off.
Oh.
And Boxen gets her wish. It is.
Got 4.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Andy Wardall stole 4.
As we start the jam, as Lexi was saying about Lansing Junior Roller Derby, some of the skaters out on the track were in the juniors. Kriller Queen.
I'm not sure. We got number 475, Monsoon, the rookie on the jam line there for the black team.
My apologies to Kriller Queen.
And she's going to be joined by number 2, Andy Wardall of the white team. And it looks like Andy Wardall's going to send Sarah Sasson flying. Andy Wardall is going to be your lead jammer. Monsoon still working her way through on that initial pass. And the first points of the game are now on the board. White team now ahead by 4 points. Monsoon is finally out. She will not be your lead jammer. And what is that? Andy Wardall, 4 more points on that board. Andy not slowing down at all. Andy Wardall coming around for a third pass. And Andy's going to call it from the floor. But it looks like Monsoon picked up 2 points. Black team now on the board with 2. That's going to bring the black team up to 37. White at 10. Yeah. Oh, so it looks like Andy Wardall on the jam line there for the white team. And that's Kriller Queen, number 70, jamming for black. Kriller Queen doing her thing on the inside. She is going to be your lead jammer. And Andy Wardall skating past Candence there, not going to be your lead jammer. And friends in white, and it's Andy Wardall on the jam line there, hoping to make up that 16-point gap.
Power jam.
And it looks like Andy Wardall will be your lead jammer.
Power jam sponsored by Tom's. We love us some Tom's. Oh, Andy Wardall just got hit by number 21.
I just love adventurous and affordable food that wasn't too slow crossing the road yesterday.
That's Tom.
All right, 4 points going on the board there for the white team.
Full allotment of skaters on the track. Full allotment. It's an all skate.
White team now with 38. We've got a 12-point game.
Ms. Hyde getting a little personal here in the coaching box. She might get something from the announcers.
Stay in your lane.
Well, you know, the announcers can't call you out on an insubordination penalty for
It was very nice of her to say you were number 1, though. First official wave.
The first official wave of 2023.
Oh, yeah. Coming up to jam number 13. 13 minutes left. 71-54.
We've got Seam Ripper on the jam line there for the white team. And Kriller Queen laying it down. She will be your lead jammer. And Seam Ripper just getting called out on a forearm. Oh, never mind.
She's all smiles.
Sorry about
coming
that.
to the Gail skating.
That was Gail skating getting called out on a forearm. My bad. And Kriller Queen coming through for... Oh, that was her. Oh, 4 points. Seam Ripper coming out on that initial pass. Kriller Queen determined to cut into that white lead. Now it's a 13-point game, and here comes Kriller Queen again with 4 points. That's going to bring our friends in black up to 62.
9 points.
Kriller Queen, looks like,
Power jam.
oh, Kriller Queen? Kriller Queen's on her way to, Seam Ripper's on her way to the penalty box. This is going to be a power jam for our friends in black.
Power Jam sponsored by Skymint.
And 4 more points going on that board there for the black team. Kriller Queen, of course, skating in her second bout of the evening. Looks like she's feeling the fatigue a little bit, but you can rest when you're dead, Kriller Queen.
With a cocktail at the Mayfair bar, because that's where we're all heading.
4 more points on the board there. We've got a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Black at 70, white at 71. I think I see a lead change in our future, in our near future.
Good, I'm thirsty.
Oh, shoot, and Kriller Queen takes a tumble there.
Grabs her 4 more points.
And that's going to be the jam. And we have a, shoot. Oh, never mind. White still ahead by 1. Oh, I spoke too quickly. Black now at 74, white at 71. We've got an official timeout, and we have an all drink because
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty intimidating to stand right here by the penalty box. Pretty intimidating for them to call it out like.
And we have a power jam for our friends in white. Monsoon getting sent to the box for something. I've missed what?
I think she was debating it too.
And looks like 4 more points going on that board there for Deacon Brews. This is going to bring the white team just 17 points below that century mark with just under 10 minutes left to go in this first half.
So if Deacon Bruce finishes her schooling, is she going to become Reverend Bruce?
Probably. Red Bruise, is that what you
Yeah,
said?
Reverend Bruce.
It's funny, I hear half your words.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
goodness, and as soon as she comes out, Monsoon getting sent back to that penalty box.
Oh.
Ooh, tough break, Monsoon.
See what we get, Mo problems for talking about her?
Another power jam for the white team. And Chuck and Noah, another 4 points there for Deacon Bruce.
Ms. Hyde's throwing out some naughty naughties when people get penalties.
And that's gonna and that is gonna bring the black team up to 94. That is a lead change, Juicy. We got, you know how it is. We got a drink,
I'm
man.
going to float out of here. Andy Wardahl, number 2, out there for white.
Sarah Assassin's dropping bombs like the U.S. on the Chinese spaceship that came
Yeah, good one, Mo Problems. We're going to be doing a little more drinking here soon, Juicy, because both teams are within spitting distance of that century mark. Monsoon fighting her way through that pack, going to take a hit off of Fox and Mad. But meanwhile, that's going to give Andy Wardahl the time she needs to get out. She will be your lead jammer. And Fox and Mad does it again, keeping
Word by Fox and Mad.
Monsoon away from that pack. 4 points going on that board there for the white team. White now at 97. Monsoon taking a hit there to the middle. Now it's Ready, Set, Riot. Going to force Monsoon to the back of that pack.
Voodoo Dolly says, I need a break.
And 4 more points on the board for the white team, and that is going to put the white team at 101. White team has crossed the century mark. It's an all drink.
You know, can we change it to an all smoke next time?
This all smoke sponsored by Skymint.
I was going to say, yeah.
I like that idea.
From Diamonddale to your home, Skymint will cover all your needs to getting exactly where you need to be.
And looks like Monsoon's going to come in, have a sit in the penalty box. This is going to be a power jam for our friends in white.
Miss Hyde telling everybody what they're wearing. I'll I
we-
look
I'm
really
assuming-
good in my go-go shirt and jacket. Thank you, Miss
Well,
Hyde.
we've had at least one skater switch colors this bout already. Gail Skaten gonna come in, have a sit. She's like, I don't know what I did, but I must
Power
have did
jam.
something.
Uh-oh. Looks like a quick
I didn't even catch the
direction.
power jam. Did you?
Dun 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 dun.
Andy Wardahl, number 2 out there for White.
And it looks like we ended the last period with the Black Jammer, number 479,
Monsoon.
in the penalty box. So this is a power jam for our friends in white. And already we're starting out this second half with Night Train and Lucille Brawl in the penalty box.
I think we should do live from the
We've got both jammers in. And Lucille Brawl's putting 4 points on the board there for our friends in white. Monsoon almost all the way out, taking a hit courtesy of Kraken. And now she's coming up against Boxing Mad. That's 4 more points going on the board there for the white team.
Yeah, and they're running with them, and well, that's a good idea.
that sounds
Just like
fun.
football.
And Andy's going to call it. That is going to be. And we've got a 20-point game, nice and even. I can keep track of that.
2 jams in a row with a clear box, ladies and gentlemen. This means skaters are skating excellent right now. No penalties to being seen. High fives, big thumbs up, and a big round of applause to the skaters right now. Yay!
Woohoo! Lucille Brawl,
Woo!
number
Go
10 out
Skaters!
there
And-
for the black team.
Going to be joined by number 2, Andy Wardahl, for our friends in white. Oh, Andy Wardahl sneaking through the inside. She will be your lead jammer.
Quick shout out to Andy Wardahl, who's going to be trying out to be the new Ohio State kicker for their football team coming up this next year.
And we got a star pass from the black team. Beef now taking the star there for our friends in black. 4 points going on the board there for the white team, courtesy of Andy Wardahl. Four points going on the board there for the black team, courtesy of Tweety Beef. White team up to 152, black still at 125.
Ready, set, riot out there for the
White team.
whitish, grayish.
And we've got.
My jersey looks dirty.
That's going to be number 10, Lucille Brawl, on the jam line for the black team.
Taking on her former teammate as of the first period, who went from the white team to the black team, Lucille Brawl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lucille Brawl's going to take a tumble there from the invisible jammer. Ready, set, riot. Hoping to force a call off. Lucille Brawl reads all of our minds. A little jammer on jammer love. How sweet. Andy Wardahl jamming again for the white team.
Multiplayer block.
Look at
That's
that.
got Crimson Fury getting called out for that multiplayer.
That was almost coordinated between the refs. They both called it at this split.
And looks
second.
like we look and that is not Sarah. That is Speedy. That is like Kriller Queen. She will be your lead jammer. It's not Sarah Sasson. It is the Kriller Queen. Andy Wardahl is out. She will not be your lead jammer.
Going low.
Sarah Sass is going to try to put the hit on Andy Wardahl there. Sarah Sass is getting called out. Andy just keeps on going. That is 4 points out on the board for the white team. And Kriller
Whoa.
Queen coming into the penalty box. This is going to be a power jam for our friends in white.
Not what the black team needed with 3 skaters in the box.
Andy Wardahl looking to make the most of this power jam.
Demolition just missed taking out an official.
And 4 points going on the board there for the white team. That is going to make this a 40-point game, ladies and gentlemen. White ahead at 165, black trailing at 125. And Kriller Queen is out of that penalty box with a vengeance. Looking to make up for lost time. 4 points going on the board there for the black team. Sarah Sasson yet again looking to put the hurt there on Andy Wardahl. This time it's Demolition getting called out for a hit.
Yum.
Nice.
Nice. Can we drink on that?
Sure.
I'm so thirsty.
Okay, mister, I'm going to float home.
Right. We haven't any lead changes in a long time.
Okay, I think that is number 21 versus number 21. Nope, that is going to be Seam Ripper for the white team, jamming up against number 21, Mick Jammer for the black team.
It's an all skate. All skate. If we had one of those lights, we could turn it on.
Sounds like you spoke too quickly, Juicy. Somebody's getting called out.
Ready, set, riot hits the box. Should be one more coming for a multi-person.
And Mick Jammer is going to be your lead jammer.
There she is. Welcome to the penalty box.
All right, looks like Mick Jammer just put 4 points on the board there for the black team. Seam Ripper finally out on that initial pass. I am tenured and I don't get tested. Okay, we are back in the derby action. That looks like Andy Wardahl on the jam line for our friends in white. Lucille Brawl for black. And Jammers are neck and neck, but it is Andy Wardahl ahead by a nose.
Kind of
Does
taunting her
Andy
too,
call
like,
it
come on,
before
come on.
any points are
brawl.
scored?
Gonna grab her too. Oh, we might have got, no, we didn't get a seal.
And it looks like Andy Wardahl is fast, picking up 3 points.
They also gave us methanol factory.
There's that.
And they got, in Elkhart, they got all those travel trailers they build. Larry Bird.
Isn't Gary
No-
in there?
No
Is he
kidding.
isn't Larry Bird from,
Isn't Gary in Indiana?
yeah, I think it's Gary too, good point.
Yeah, that's
Michael Jackson. Jacksons are from Indiana.
That's true.
Really?
And
They're from Gary.
Gary, Indiana is the only city that makes Flint, Michigan look like Club Med.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh, look at that. Kriller Queen is out. Kriller Queen's going to be your lead jammer. Fox and Mad ahead by a nose.
That's a big nose.
Kriller Queen calls
Move your
it.
feet. Move your feet. Move your.
They're like, we just did this a minute ago.
Andy Wardahl doing a nice job blocking Kriller Queen there at the front of the pack. Seam Ripper, the rookie, will be your lead jammer. And Kriller Queen is out ahead, but Seam Ripper still is your lead jammer. And look at that, Kriller Queen getting through that pack first. 4 points going on the board there for our friends in black. Seam Ripper still on that scoring
Kriller
pass.
Queen in the inside.
And look at that, and Kriller Queen comes through again for 4 more points, and it's going to be a power jam for our friends in black. Seam Ripper's going to come have a sit in that penalty box. Kriller Queen looking to run out the clock in this last minute of this second half of tonight's second
12-point jam so far. 50 seconds left. Not down by
Thriller.
much, so 18.
Kriller Queen turning on the afterburners now. Got to
Oh,
get past
Andy
Andy
Wardall.
Wardall. 4 more points. That's going to bring Black up to 179. Now it's a 14-point game. And
Andy
we've got
Wardall has a star on her hat
both
now.
jammers in. Seam Ripper getting called out for another penalty. It's okay, Seam Ripper. It happens to the best of us. 4 more points. We got a 10-point game with 10 seconds to go. Oh,
Andy Wardall just grabbed 4 points, though, for the white team. So you got both jammers scoring points, so this
and
one's
that
over.
is the bout, ladies and gentlemen. Astounding job, both teams. White over the double century mark. You got a drink.